as Mexico and the Galapagos Islands for our sea lions every morning captivity. So on stage with me today are Bella and Barley. We also have two pups outside called Poppy and Lola. They're just 3 years old. So sitting beside me here is a very lovely Barley, and Barley's 10 years old. Hello. Thank you. Good girl. Nice girl. Okay, thank you. And over beside Barley is Bella, our oldest sea lion. She's 11 years old. Hiya, Bella. Can I have a handshake? I guess not. Good girl. Well done. Thank you. Now, our aim today is to hopefully educate you as well as entertain you. And all we ask from you is to give our sea lions an awful lot of encouragement. It makes the show a lot more enjoyable. So we would like to see plenty and plenty of this, wouldn't we, girls? Thank you. Now, I think we're going to start off this show with something that sea lions are perhaps most famous for, which is, of course, their ability to balance the ball on their noses. Now, I'm sure you all probably know that sea lions can do this, but you may not know more exactly how they do it. Well, they use their long, sensitive whiskers. Now, if you will watch very closely as I throw this heavy basketball to Barley, her whiskers will be in an upright position like this. As the ball touches her sensitive whiskers, her head moves side to side to stop that ball from falling. Bella, lean your hands down. Go on, Bella! Now that did look very easy for Bella and Barley. They've been doing ball balancing for quite a number of years. So I'm going to make it a little bit more difficult for them. I'm going to ask them to retrieve a basketball each from the pool and then bringing them back up onto the stage. We're going to send Bella off first, and then we're going to send Barley as well. Are we going to give them some encouragement, everybody? Okay, so. Thank you very much. Well done. Good job. Wow, that's a lot of fun. Okay, everybody. Now, unfortunately, seals and sea lions do get a bit of a hard time of it in the wild. They've got many man-made problems like pollution and overfishing, but they also have a lot of natural predators, like, for example, the killer whale. Now, Bella can do an impression of the other main predator that sea lions have apart from the killer whale. Let's see if anybody can guess what this scary predator could possibly be. I wonder. And that was, of course, an impression of a big, scary shark. Now, sharks and killer whales both have incredibly big, scary teeth. So I think the sea lion to show you their scary teeth as well. Well, I didn't really show you how the scary teeth there. Whoa! Good girl! Now, sea lions aren't totally defenseless against these predators. It's developed a method of movement through the water which they use to evade them, and it's called porpoising. Now, it's called porpoising because dolphins and porpoises do it, but our sea lion also likes to do it just for fun. And Barley's going to do some porpoising for you all this afternoon with a little bit of help from Sam. So, then you come, Barley. Yes, put in the water. Good girl, well done. Good girl, Barley, and that is our sea lion is able to predators, everybody. Well done, good girl. Now here at the Drummon Safari Park, we get asked an awful lot of questions about our sea lions. Now the main question that people tend to ask us is what's the difference between seals and sea lions, because the two are very different. Now these dogs that you see on stage with me, everybody, they are sea lions, they're not seals. The two are very different. Now the first difference between the two is that sea lions, like you and I, have got little sticky out ears on the side of their head. Seals just have holes. So, if the sea lion can stay really still for you all, these are going to see the little sticky out ears. holes on the side of their head, as I may or may not have said already. Now, the next difference between seals and sea lions is the size of their front flippers. Now, the seal's front flippers are just about the size of a human's hand, maybe a little bit bigger, but our sea lion's front flippers, in comparison, are huge. Can you show us your huge front flippers? Well done, well. Now, as these flippers are so very large and indeed so very powerful, when trained, a sea lion can hold their entire body weight on their two front flippers, as you saw Bella do with the ball. So I think we're going to get the girls to show you one more time just how powerful these flippers are. Hold it, slowly. Good girl, well done. Now, sea lions are very, very vocal animals. It's normally the males that vocalize during breeding season, but the females and pups also vocalize, along with touch and smell, to find each other on the very busy beaches. Now, Bella over there happens to be our loudest sea lion, so I'm going to get her to say a really big hello to you all today. Moving on, we've got a bit of a public service announcement for you all this afternoon. Now, I did say that sea lions have a problem with pollution in the wild, but as may surprise you all to know that even here at Blair Safari Park, we have a really big problem of people throwing litter into our pools and enclosures. Now, this is very dangerous for the sea lions and every animal in the park. People throw litter into their enclosures. The animals don't like it, do you? No, they don't. So, Dolly is going to show you all what she would really like you to do with your litter while you're here at Blair Safari Park. Now, Dolly has a very safe piece of litter, everybody. She has a piece of plastic tubing. First of all, she's going to pick it up. She's not going to leave it lying around. Bella, what do you think she's going to do with the litter? She's going to say, okay, what? A sea lion can do it, everybody, then I'm certain that you can too. Now, sea lions are very, very flexible animals, both in and out of the water. And as you saw Dolly do with the porpoise, they use this flexibility to help evade the predators that I mentioned earlier on killer whales and sharks. Now, Dolly's going to show you all something that's pretty amazing, but she is going to do it one time only, everybody. So I would get your cameras ready. So then come Dolly, and when she goes, watch carefully.